All right, welcome everyone to the 2025 National Virtual Showcase Competition. Happy to have you here. My name is Nicholas with Danceport Dynamics, bringing this live stream event for the Fred Astaire Dance Studios. Let me get started with explaining how the People's Choice is going to work, the People's Choice Award. You're going to see a 3-digit code at the bottom right of everyone's video. You can text that 3-digit code to 414-439-2972 to vote. Now that's a text-only line. I'll say that. I'll probably say it a dozen more times today. I still have people calling it. I had like 50 phone calls on it yesterday. That's not going to help you. No one's going to answer. It's not going to help. Just text. Hello, Marlboro. Hello, Manasquan. Hello, Bell. Let's get started with our first routine. Coming to you from New Jersey. This one entitled 007. You guys can give shout outs in the live chat. Right now we're watching Gail dancing with Luciano. Choreography for this routine was Alexandra Perjou. Let's see. She's been dancing 19 years. And obviously this is a James Bond routine. Pretty cool, done in a hanger. Her teacher Luciano chose the music because he wanted to challenge her to dance with a feeling and style that she had never done before. Plus, he likes James Bond movies, so that works out. Gail really enjoyed the challenge of this routine. And preparing the show for tonight, we are going to see a lot of cool locations. This one starting it off. The 3-digit code for this one is 682-682. Text those 3 digits to 414-439-2972 to vote. Now, voting for yesterday's show has now ended. It ended 1 minute before the show started tonight. We are now voting for only the routines you're going to see tonight. You can vote for as many different routines as you want, but please only vote for each routine one time. Lots of love from Manasquan. We have Mikhail, Bell, Fred Astaire, Manasquan in the live chat. You guys can be part of the conversation. I do have to keep talking over the music. I know there's going to be a few people that join us that are new to our channel, that aren't used to how we do things here. YouTube has very specific rules on how they do their music, so I have to add audio commentary over top so that we don't get shut down. Now, Danceport Dynamics, Danceport Inc. does pay our ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, and GMR. But at this point, YouTube doesn't care. Ooh. Oh, I like the ending. Nice. Good job, Gail. Gail and Luciano from the Manasquan, New Jersey studio. Wonderful job. Great way to start it off. All right, next. This one entitled A Night Like This. Choreographed by Ilya Efremov. We're watching Lee dancing with Luciano. Again from New Jersey. Lee's been dancing 7 years. The concept for this routine is a cocktail waitress spots a handsome stranger and on a whim and risk of getting fired sweeps him onto the dance floor. Lee chose the music. She wanted something playful and sultry that would be great for a cha-cha routine. When she started dancing, cha-cha was her least favorite dance, and now she loves it. she felt it was time to do a cha-cha showcase, and here we are. It's a cool skirt. Or shorts, I can't tell. Lots of love for Lee. And shout out to the restaurant that allowed you guys to videotape. I don't know if anyone knows where that is. Pretty cool. 417 is the 3-digit code. Text 417 to 414-439-2972. Again, for that People's Choice Award. We'll be announcing the winners of all divisions, but as well as the People's Choice Award on the Thursday night award show. So stay tuned for that. Mindy says, go Lee. And if any of the dancers that we're watching tonight, if you guys are watching at home, please say hi in the live chat. I love it when the dancers are in the live chat. That's great. We had a bunch last night. You guys have some big shoes to fill. Albany and some of the Florida studios early on had a great show. Good job to Lee and Luciano. All right, moving right along, we have from Marlboro, New Jersey, Kathy dancing with Jose. Any Way You Want It. I got a little nervous there because I was like, that's not Any Way I Want It, the song. That's the Rolling Stones. Okay, let's see. Loretta Kay did the choreography. I can't pronounce her name. I'm sorry, Loretta. 3 years she's been dancing. Studio would like to say we are so proud of Kathy. She's a dedicated competitor at our studio, and it's such a joy to see her sharing her talent on a national level. This open routine choreographed by Loretta is a true reflection of Kathy's growth and artistry as a dancer. Her enhanced movement, evolving style, and deep commitment to pushing herself shine through in every moment of this performance. Bringing together different dance elements with grace and strength, Kathy continues to inspire us with her progress and passion. Lots of love in the live chat for Kathy. I'm curious to know what's like dancing on the baseball gravel there. That was tricky. I like that part. 597 is the 3-digit code. Text that to 414-439-2972. Cool West Coast. I told you we're going to see all kinds of locations tonight. Is Marlboro and Manasquan, are each studio, are you guys having a viewing party or watching party at the studio, or are you just all watching in your respective homes? All right, that was Any Way You Want It from Marlboro, New Jersey. Moving right along. This one entitled Ascendance. Also from Marlboro, New Jersey. We have Hannah dancing with Jose. And is no stranger to this competition. Done beautiful work in the previous Christina Penatello did the choreography for this routine. Talk about floorcraft. They have to watch out for pretty close poles. You don't want to crack an ankle when doing a ronde there. Great job. Ascendance was a powerful and defining step in Hannah's dance journey, one that was so perfectly reflects the strength, resilience, and spirit she carries both on and off the dance floor. This routine was more than just a movement. It was a true expression of rising above and channeling of life's challenges into something bold and beautiful. Hannah embodies courage, grace, and determination, and she brought this piece to life in such a short time with incredible heart and intention. She is an essential part of our Fads family, and her presence lights up every room she walks into. We are so proud of her growth, her bravery, and the way she continues to push herself through dance. This showcase is a testament to the powerful woman she is, and we can't wait for you to witness it. And we're witnessing it right now. This is voting code 630630. Text those 3 digits to 414-439-2972 for Ascendance, Marlboro, New Jersey, Hannah and Jose. Lots of love for her in the live chat too. Great job. Belle says we had an amazing buffet dinner movie night at the Marlboro studio on Saturday. It was amazing. Oh, great. All right, moving right along. This one's entitled Bachata. Hallandale Beach, Florida. We're watching Irina dancing with Stanislav. That's nice to get to dance right on the beach there. Irina has been dancing 1.5 years. Her teacher Stanislav did the choreography, and the concept is a couple dancing bachata on the beach. That makes sense. Irina chose the music because she liked it when they practiced during their dance lessons. She does have a dedication for this routine, but I think she is keeping it to herself, and that's okay. 528 is a 3-digit code, 528. Text those 3 digits to 414-439-2972. Again, that's a text-only line. It's a Google Voice line if you really want to know. If you do call it, no one's going to answer. You're just going to kind of waste a little bit of your time. It's a text-only line. All you need to do is text those 3 digits. You don't have to write anything else. Just in this case, if you want to vote for bachata, you would text the numbers 528 to 414-439-2972. I believe this is our 5th annual National Virtual Showcase, if I'm not mistaken. It keeps getting better, all the routines. I think people watch some of them and go, hey, I like what they did there. We could do something like that. They go back to their respective studios, and we have all kinds of new studios participating this year, which I'm excited about. Hallandale Beach being one of them. Welcome to this year's National Virtual Showcase. All right. Great job, friends in Hallandale Beach. All right, moving right along. Well, this is a fun one. Barbie Girl from Marlboro, New Jersey. Lots of locations for this one. All right. We have Catalina dancing with Jodar and Jose. Again from Marlboro, New Jersey. Text 627, that's the 3-digit code for this one, 627 413-439-2972 to vote. That's cool. They found like a old school looking thing there. That's great. Rob says, way to go, Catalina. Dancing on the boardwalk. Oh, a little change of pace. All right. Fred Astaire Dance Studios Marlboro says, Barbie girl, go Catalina ballerina. We are so proud. Let's see what they have to say about Barbie girl. Christina Penatello did the choreography for this routine. She's been dancing only 2 years. Able to accomplish some of these great moves she's doing. Good job. Catalina has truly blossomed on the dance floor over the past 2 years, and it's been such a privilege to be part of her journey. At just 9 years old, she already dances with heart, passion, and purpose beyond her years. Watching her confidence grow, her love for movement deepen, and her personality shine through each performance has been absolutely incredible. To her amazing parents, Jennifer and Felix, thank you for trusting us to be a part of Catalina's growth in such a meaningful way. She is not only a dedicated young competitor, but a bright light in our studio family. We are so proud of her and how far she's come. I can't wait to see beautiful things ahead for her. I hope they got a chance to play skee ball. That's one of my favorites. Good job, Catalina and the team there in Marlboro. All right, moving right along. This one's entitled Believer, again from Marlboro, New Jersey. If you're wondering the order of tonight's events, we're starting with the routines from the East Coast, so we're going to see a lot from New Jersey and Florida, some other North Carolina, other different studios, because we started with the Eastern time zone, then we'll move into the Midwest, and then finish up out in the Pacific time zone. Watching Lisa dancing with Jose. All right. She's been dancing just 3 years. Folks at Marlboro say they are incredibly proud of Lisa and all the growth she's shown on and off the dance floor. As a dedicated competitor, she continues to challenge herself through a variety of dance styles and showcase routines, always pushing her limits and evolving with grace. This particular performance is a true reflection of her strength in ballroom dancing, her expressive artistry, and the joy she brings to every step. Lisa is a true ray of sunshine. Her positive energy lights up the studio, and her passion for dance is contagious. Watching her develop into a well-rounded performer has been an absolute honor. Seeing all kinds of different dancing from Lisa. 503 is that 3-digit code 503. Text those 3 digits to 414-439-2972 to vote for Lisa and Jose in Believer from Marlboro, New Jersey. Everyone's saying knockout. Where'd you find boxing glove emojis? That's impressive. Good job, Lisa. All right. Next we have Beyond the Sea. Staying in the Garden State. Now Manasquan. We have Wendy dancing with Luciano. Since we have both Marlboro and Manasquan, and I'm not familiar with where either one of these are you guys close to each other studio-wise? New Jersey's not that big of a state. This was choreographed by Sasha Perjou. Wendy's been dancing 30 years. She likes to swim and wanted to showcase her passion for dancing and swimming. Wendy chose the song because she wanted a swimming theme. And they got the sailor costumes from Amazon. Those look great. She says Jenkinson's Aquarium was so kind to keeping the aquarium open after ours so they could do their dance among the fishes. Well, that is awesome. Lots of love for Lisa. Hey, there's Hannah. Great job on your routine, Hannah. Right now we're watching Wendy dancing with Luciano. $437 is that 3-digit code. 437. Text those 3 digits to 414-439-2972. Fred Astaire Dance one says, awesome. Go, Wendy. Looks like you guys had fun doing that. Good job, guys. All right, moving along. From Jupiter, Florida, we have Gail dancing with her men, I guess. It's called Bring On the Men. From Jupiter, Florida. Let's see if we have any information on those men. Oh, we do. So if you guys are wondering, we sent out a little information sheet. People could write things. Sometimes students wrote their own. Sometimes studios wrote theirs. Some teachers did it. We didn't give any. I didn't care who wrote it. But because I have to talk over the music, it's always nice to have stuff coming from the performers in one way or another. So that if you can tell when I'm reading from that, that's what I'm doing. Right now we're watching Gail and Bring On the Men. Text 500 to 414-439-2972 to vote for Gail and her men. So Samantha, a Broadway choreographer from Rockets, did the choreography. She's been dancing 20 years. Linda Eder, songs always inspire. Lyrics and song dedicated to the concept and choreography of the routine. Oh, sorry, dictated, not dedicated. Lyrics and songs dictated the concept and choreography. Gail chose the music because Linda Eder is one of her favorites. After creating the choreography, they found out that it is hard work to make people laugh. It's not easy. That's an incredibly true statement. Sometimes the more humorous routines are a lot more difficult. But she's doing a good job with it. Watching Gail and her men from Jupiter, Florida. This looks like it was done, I'm trying to read in the background. It's at a competition. I'm pretty sure I know what it is, but I don't want to say it without... If I'm wrong, I don't want people yelling at me. Big finish. Great job, Gail. And folks from Jupiter.
And ladies and gentlemen, Gail Summer Shine with Sarah Joliet and company from Fred Astaire Jupiter. Thank you.
All right. Moving right along, this one's entitled Broke. From Greensboro, North Carolina, we're watching Mickey dancing with his pros. 628 is the 3-digit code, 628. Text that to 414-439-2972. We have anyone from North Carolina in the live chat? I haven't seen anyone yet. Mickey's dancing with Margot and Katya. from the Greensboro, North Carolina studio. This obviously was done on a stage, probably a yearly recital they have. Most areas have something like that. If you're just joining us, you're watching the 2025 National Virtual Showcase Competition. My name is Nicholas with Danceboard Dynamics, bringing you this live stream event for the Fred Astaire Dance Studios. We are voting for the People's Choice Award. Those are the text to vote. Remember, it's a text-only line. Text the 3-digit code to 628-414-628 to the phone number 414-439-2972. Again, don't call it, just text. We'll be tabulating the scores and letting you know Thursday night during Thursday night's show. Great job to Mickey. All right, this one also from Greensboro, North Carolina. This one's entitled Burn.
From the moment I read them, I knew you were mine. You said you were mine. I thought you were mine.
Sounds like it's from Hamilton, I think.
Do you know what Angelica said when we saw your first letter arrive? She said, be careful with that one, love.
This is Wayne.
Do what it takes to survive. You and your words flooded my senses. Your sentences left me defenseless. You built me palaces out of paragraphs. You built cathedrals.
619 is the 3-digit code for this one. 619. Text those 3 digits to 414-439-2972. And there we have Greensboro. Welcome. You guys are quiet there in the, Greensboro, I think is the Tar Heel state? Is that North Carolina? I think so. They say go Mickey, go Greensboro. I think we're going to see a couple from the show for Greensboro. What show is this? When do you guys do this show on the stage? Go Wayne. All right, great job to Wayne and Elena and Katerina. Moving right along. We have Bye Bye Blackbird. Back to Manasquan, New Jersey. Another fun location. All right. We watched Wendy dance a little earlier, I think, right? If I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah, we did. To be on the scene, now we're seeing her do Bye Bye Blackbird from Fosse. So Greensboro says it was May of 2025. Yeah, what's the show called? What is it named? You have a specific name, like in Wisconsin, I think they call it Dance Fantasy. In Arizona, they call it Dance Fusion. In Illinois, they call theirs Big Stage Ballroom. Just curious what yours is called. We're seeing Wendy doing a good job. Again, she's been dancing 30 years. She wanted to do something different with the girls' number, and here they are. She's been thinking about doing this for years, and Wendy handmade the jewelry herself. So that's pretty cool. She's dancing with Dana. This was choreographed by Christina Penatello. Oh, good job. Manasquan. All right. Moving on, we've got this one entitled Center Field. Again from Manasquan. We have Denise and Roger. Roger dancing with Denise. We got Eddie Apollinov did the choreography for this. Oh, so Greensboro says Putting on the Ritz was the name of the show. Appleton says, hello everyone. How was the party? I'm going to be, so far, we're in the first 30 minutes of the show. We're a little bit quieter than we were last night. Our folks from last night have a little bit more craziness going on. I think the folks from New Jersey and Florida can step it up, and North Carolina a little bit. Here we have Roger dancing with Denise. He's been dancing 8 years. The idea was to combine his love of baseball and dancing. Both Roger and Denise have really become fans of Banana Ball and want to start a New Jersey team. Roger chose the song because it's just a great song. He had a baseball t-shirt personalized with his name and Dragon on the hats. And he would like to say, keep on dancing no matter what. Now, I don't know if I should ask this, but what's Banana Ball? I don't know what that is. 663 is a 3-digit code, 663. Text those 3 digits to 414-439-2972 to vote for this one. Kathleen says, super cool idea. Yeah, absolutely. They're so clever with the locations they film these. It's a lot of fun. Catalina? Oh, Catalina, you just danced Barbie Girl, right? Banana Ball incorporates dancing and baseball. All right, I'll look it up. As soon as the show's over. I can't do it right now, but I will. Great job. Roger and Denise. Oh. Savannah Bananas. All right. All right, let's see what's coming up next. Oh, this is cool. Cuban Pete. Hannah's back. Now with Jose, and I think there's another person going to join us. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Hannah and Jodar from Marlboro, New Jersey. Marlboro says, woohoo, let's go, Hannah.
They call me Cuban Pete. I'm the king of the rumba beat. When I play the maracas, I go chick, chicky, boom, chick, chicky, boom.
It's interesting, there's 2 stories behind this particular song. Let's see which one they went with. Christina Penatello was the choreography for this. Did the choreography for this routine. We said that Hannah has been dancing 4 years, and they say Hannah lit up the floor in this theatrical and wildly entertaining number. Cuban Pete dancing alongside her instructors Jose and Jodar. She brought a whole new side of herself to life, playful, flirty, fun, and full of charisma, or as the Gen Alpha says, Riz. This routine was such a delightful contrast to the power and depth that she showcased in Ascendance. It was nice to see her tap into something so light and spirited, showing not just her versatility as a dancer, but also her fearlessness at taking on new challenges. Her timing, personality, and camera presence made this performance unforgettable. From sharp Latin rhythms to cheeky character moments, Hannah truly owned every beat. We're so proud of her for stepping into something so bold and different, absolutely shining. Lots of fun, absolutely. You know, they mentioned about it's hard for dancers to be able to switch personalities. You know, some people feel very comfortable elegant and sophisticated, and some people feel elegant or comfortable in sassy and sexy roles or humorous. We talked about that. It's really hard to do all of them and change. Great job to Hannah and Jodar and Jose. Looks like Jose had a good time doing this too. Maybe a little too good a time. All right. This one is entitled Don't Go Yet. This is Amy dancing with Jodar and Jose. No, Amy dancing with Jose, sorry. That was a real cop. I hope it wasn't a real arrest. Jose, are you still with us? Do you need bail money? Okay, you guys are making me nervous. On my list it says Don't Go Yet. But this is Natural from Imagine Dragons. Belle says Jose is such a great actor. That's a pretty awesome suit, by the way. Okay. I think that's the second time you guys did it to me where I was nervous that I was playing the wrong one. Alright, Don't Go Yet. Now I recognize it. Alright, Amy is an absolute force on the dance floor, though she's only been dancing at Marlboro Studio for 2 years. Her background in ballroom and natural abilities shine through in every performance. What has been most inspiring is the profound growth we've witnessed, technically, artistically, and in her confidence. She approaches every routine with the intention and grace, always pushing herself while making it look effortless. Amy has truly elevated her dancing, and we are so proud to have her representing our studio with such poise, passion, and undeniable presence. And we here at Danceport Danics totally agree. It's a pretty awesome costume, though, for Jose. Good job. 517, text that 3-digit number to 414-439-2972 for Don't Go Yet. Moving right along. Don't Rain on My Parade. Now, most of you watching at home probably have figured out our order for tonight. So we are doing it alphabetically, but the way that Jessica, she's our director of national events, we've split up the 3 nights. We're streaming last night, tonight, and tomorrow night.
Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade.
Each one of the nights has studios from across the country. We kept each studio as a whole on one night, so all the Manasquan and Marlboro will be tonight. We had Albany and some other studios last night, just to make it easier for studios. A lot of studios like to do watch parties where they all get together at the studio and watch them all together. We also organized it based on time zones, so the Eastern time zones would start first, and then the Midwest, and then finishing up with the Pacific time zones. And then once we did that, it's alphabetized by what the routine is called. This one's called Don't Rain on My Parade at 468 is the 3-digit code, 468. Text those 4 digits to 414-439-2972. You have until tomorrow at 5:59 p.m. Central Time to get those votes in. So last night's voting ended right before we started the show. Tonight's voting will end right before tomorrow night's show, and on and on. Rob says, sizzling, go Amy. I see lots of fire emojis. Tonight's show will be split into 2 parts, part 1 and part 2. You don't have to do anything. If you want to keep watching and you want to see part 2, you don't have to click anything, you don't have to search anything. Just leave your computer, your device, whatever you're watching, and I'll leave it exactly how it is. I'll switch things on my end, and you'll get redirected if you don't touch anything. Worked great last night. It's worked great every time we've done it. Oh, great lift. Lisa dancing with Christian. Don't Rain on My Parade. Great job, guys. All right. this is fun. Looks like many Umas. Or in this case, Mias. 6 Mias to be exact. And 1 Vincent. Everything is all right from Greensboro. Dasha, Elena, Claudia, Margot, Katerina, and Sophia. Dancing with David. He's been dancing 18 years. Tatiana Silverstova did the choreography. He had the pleasure of dancing the Pulp Fiction dance with his instructor Elena, and all of a sudden 5 other female instructors wanted to do it with him. Based on the Pulp Fiction characters. That's Mia Wallace and Vincent Vega. We had a wonderful choreographer who developed a 6-woman on man and 1-man dance to complement the Pulp Fiction theme. It was an adventure full of laughter and direction for my 6 dance wives. They fulfilled their dream of continuing the theme of dancing in the Pulp Fiction genre with great flair and fun. This is a wonderful showcase dedicated to 6 professional and beautiful women who extended extreme patience with him during rehearsals, and to Tatiana for such incredible choreography. It was fun, ambitious, challenging, and exhilarating. He says he's one very lucky son of a preacher man. Absolutely. Text 511511 is the 3-digit code for this one. To vote for the People's Choice Award, text those 3 digits to 419-439-2972. Great job to the gang there at Greensboro. Moving on, this one's entitled Fever from Manasquan. This is Diane dancing with Luciano.
Never knew how much I love you. Never knew how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold.
Again, just to reiterate, we're adding the audio, the commentary on top of the audio so that we don't get flagged for copyright laws for YouTube. They're very persnickety about those things. Oh, this is a cool shot. My pleasure, Greensboro. I did my best. 429 is the 3-digit code. Text that to 414-439-2972 for this one and any other routines. Now, you can vote for as many different routines as you want that you're seeing in tonight's show. It's a nice dress. But please only vote one time for each routine. Doing any more than that's not going to help them. It's just going to waste your time. Fred Astaire Dance says, awesome, Diane. Everything is all right in Greensboro.
Juliet, she felt the same when he put his arms around.
Watching Diane dancing with Luciano.
Julie, baby, you're my flame. I'll give it fever. When you kiss it.
I was listening to the stream last night and I realized I had a very noisy chair, so I had to switch out my chair. I apologize for those people that dealt with it last night. You guys didn't tell me in the live chat, so I would have done something about it last night. Great job to Diane and Luciano. All right, next we have routines Fire Fairies from High Point, North Carolina. Where is High Point? Geographically, where is that located? Nia Rodriguez did the choreography. We're watching Amber dancing with Courtney and Hannah. And Nia, who did the choreography. Great job, Nia. This dance is based on a woman's innate power and features 4 fire fairies demonstrating their strength and willpower. This routine is inspired by the newfound enthusiasm of these novice dancers to the ballroom world and the full throttle dedication each of them brings with them each and every lesson. They've been dancing 7 months, or less actually. Nia selected the music to include fierce women representing girl power, and therefore selected music Leanne and Beyonce. That is a cool fad sign. The High Point Studio is so very proud of these women, each of whom began dancing in 2025 fewer than 7 months ago. They each bring energy and curiosity to each lesson. We are so proud to present our first entry to a national event, and so proud of each lady. They have all only recently began the bronze level. Well, that's wonderful. Thank you for sharing that with us, and thank you for being a part of our competition. We're happy to have you here. Moving on, we have Fire on Fire from Greensboro. Terry dancing with Dimitro.
Maybe it's 'cause I got a little bit older. Maybe it's all that I've been through. I'd like to think it's how you lean on my shoulder.
It's next to Greensboro. Okay. That's awesome. Well, welcome.
I don't say a word.
All right. Ilya Efremov did the choreography for this routine for Terry and Dimitro. She's been dancing 9 years. It's about finding meaningful relationships amidst the chaos of the world. She chose the piece of music. She says this routine was one of the most difficult to learn, more emotional and lots of transitions. She hopes to continue her growth towards this type of showcase performance in the future. Well, you're doing a splendid job of it. 459 is the 3-digit code, 459. Text that to 414-439-2972.
It's fire on fire.
All right. That is a beautiful routine. All right, first date. We're back to Hallandale Beach, Florida. Looks like they recorded this for the virtual showcase. Look at that. Like the backdrop. Greensboro says, "Go Terry." Amy said Terry had a rotator cuff injury and still performed at that show. That's awesome. Text 428, that's the 3-digit code for this routine. From our friends at Hallandale Beach, Florida. We're watching Shane and Rohini dancing with Stanislav and Yevgenia. Nice waltz routine. 428 414-439-2972. I think Hallandale Beach is near Miami, but I'm not 100% on that one. Those of you that are new to our channel, thank you for hitting those thumbs up. the like button underneath the video. That helps us out. And if you like this type of content and you want to see more of it, think about hitting that subscribe button. That helps us out at Danceport Dynamics. We normally stream mostly professional divisions, but once in a while we do shows like this. And I'll be honest, I said it last night, I'll say it again. This is my favorite event of the year to do. I love watching the different routines and the students. Sometimes I don't get to see them very often, and sometimes the students that I do get to see often. It's great to see both. It's fun to see how creative everyone gets. Looks like we're going to finish up with our amateurs. Shane and Rohini. I'm guessing by the title of this called First Date, this is representing First Date. All right, great job. Let's see, next we have this one entitled Hallelujah.
Yeah, I don't always feel it. Yeah, but that's when
all right,
I need
watching
it.
Belle dancing with Jose.
So I'm gonna keep on singing.
Back to Marlboro, New Jersey for this one.
Till my soul catches up with my song.
Says she's only been dancing 1 year.
My hands go up freely. Times that it calls.
It's a pretty cool outfit. Bella's been with our Marlboro studio for just a year, but in that time her growth has been nothing short of extraordinary. With a background in ballroom, she brought experience to the floor. Okay, I was going to say she dances pretty good for just being a year. But it's been her transformation spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically that has truly moved us. This routine to Hallelujah by Brandon Lake is a powerful reflection of that journey. On the day of filming, the skies were sunny until the most perfect moment when rain began to fall. It was as if the heavens joined her in the dance, making the performance even more profound and unforgettable. We're so proud of Belle for her strength, her heart, and passion she pours into her dancing. This piece is a true testimony to her artistry and the light she brings to our studio. I see the rain coming down. Doesn't seem to bother them so much. That's pretty cool. That's production value, baby, right there. Catalina says, beautiful in the rain. Let's go, Belle. Stunning as always. Oh, that's a cool shot. Nicely done. All right. This one's entitled Higher. I'm sorry, Higher Medley. Mark dancing with Dasha. Let's see if we have some info on this one. Fred Astaire Appleton says, poor dance shoes in the rain, but great dance, it's worth it. Well, if you got a good shoe brush, it'll be all right. All right, Higher Medley. Mark dancing with Dasha from Greensboro, North Carolina. 545 is the 3-digit code, 545. Text those 3 digits to 414-439-2972 to vote. Beth says, go Mark. This one looks like it was filmed at the Virginia Dance Challenge regional competition, I think. The giant LED wall helped me out with that one. Nothing gets by me. Michael Bublé's Higher. Cool. Great job to Mark and Dasha. All right. Next we have Hit the Road Jack. Back to Manasquan, New Jersey. Diane dancing with Sean. Hit the Road Jack is right. Bell says, thank you so much, Fads Marlboro. That was a great routine, Bell. All right, we have info on Hit the Road Jacks. Let's read what they had to say about this one. A previous instructor put this together for her. She's been dancing about 16 years. The concept for this routine is Hit the Road Jack, a drunken husband that has gotten thrown out the door. So, a little spoiler alert. I don't think he's gonna get out of this one this time. Diane chose the song because she loves it. They got the costumes from an online vintage store. This is kind of sad. Her former instructor, Arturas, who passed away as she was preparing for this showcase that she originally did with him. So that's how this came to be. The set was made up of a lot of her grandmother's items that she had saved. The pearl necklace and tablecloth and vases. It's sad to hear about Arturas, but I'm glad you could celebrate his memory and his choreography, it looks like, to do this routine. $492. Yep, I guess he's going to get thrown out. $492 is the 3-digit code. 414-439-2972. Yep, she's had enough of him. All right.
And now I am what I am.
Back to Jupiter, Florida. Gail dancing with Serge and Artem. This one entitled I Am What I Am. Michael Chapman did the choreography for this. She's been dancing, I said before, 20 years. Gail chose the music because it reflects how she feels about herself and her life. Got the costumes from Dance Shopper. Dedication is to all of you who have lived your lives true to who you are. This performance was recorded live on stage at the Maltz Jupiter Theater during a fundraiser for the theater that is produced annually by Fred Astaire in Jupiter. I like the background. It's pretty cool. 480 is the 3-digit code, 480. Text that 3 digits to 414-439-2972 to vote for this one and any other routine that you want to tonight. You can vote for as many different routines as you want, but please only vote one time per routine. We'll accept those votes until 5:59 p.m. tomorrow night. We will stream tomorrow night starting at 6 p.m. for our final routines in this show. We had about 300 entries in this year's show. Excited to see that we had a lot more participation in different areas, which is, it's always nice to see growth.
No excuses. I deal my own deck. Sometimes the ace, sometimes the deuces. And one life, and there's no return, and no deposit. One life, so it's time to open up your closet.
Good lift.
Life's not worth a damn till you can shout. Hey, world, I
All right, good job to Gail with her teachers. Serge and Artem from the Jupiter studio. Beautiful performance.
don't want praise, I don't want pity. I bang my own drum, some think it's noise, I think it's pretty.
All right, great job. This one's entitled I Think I Want to Marry You. Back to Manasquan, New Jersey for this one. Tina Jarova did the choreography. Let's see if I have info on this one. I do, okay. Let's see. Dancing 10 years. We're watching Will and Patty dancing from Manasquan. They've been dancing 10 years. Inspired by the popular show Bridgerton. They love the dance scenes when they all dressed in the time period clothing, attending elegant galas. Patty and Will chose the music because they liked having a modern song with a twist of an instrumental style. Patty is a fantastic seamstress, and she made both of the costumes. Well, that's awesome. And this is dedicated to Greg. Where did you, if you guys are watching, where was this filmed? I like the candles around the room. That's really cool. Amy says, go Gale. That's right. 443 is the 3-digit code for this one. Text that 3-digit code to 414-439-2972. Did we lose Manasquan? They were here. Sounds like the Vitamin String Quartet doing the Marry You, I think. Fads Albany's back in the house. Welcome back, Fads Albany. Well, I gotta say, the folks they're doing okay tonight, but they're not doing quite as good as the team from Albany last night. I have to be honest in terms of their support. And look at you guys, you're back for more. That's great. Oh. It was all a dream. Oh, no. It was maybe ancestors. That's fun. All right, great job. Marry you. Moving on, let's see who we have next. We have Caitlin dancing with Jose.
Ay, de mi llorona, llorona de azul
Great costume.
celeste.
This was choreographed by Christina Penatello. She's been dancing only 1 year.
Llorona de azul celeste.
Caitlin is a competitor at our studio who has embraced ballroom dancing with an incredible passion and drive since kickstarting her year with the virtual international championships. She has been on an inspiring upward path, growing tremendously in both skill and expression. This showcase is especially remarkable as it reveals a completely different side of her artistry. Dancing to Llorona, Caitlin taps into deep emotional landscape, bringing out powerful expression and storytelling through her movement. It's a routine that challenges not only technique, but her vulnerability, as she meets it with such grace and strength. Her beauty and energy, kind spirit, and fierce determination make her a true gem in our dance family. We are proud to have her continued evolution and all the depth she brings to every performance. Well, Marlboro's in the house. Lots of support for her. Getting closer to that part 2 mark. That's going to start at 7:30 Central Time, 8:30 Eastern Time. All right. All right, next we have Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini. From Greensboro, North Carolina. Back to their stage show, I think it was called Putting on the Ritz. That's what they said earlier. 598 is a 3-digit code, 598. Text those 3 digits to 414-439-2972. Oh, that is it. Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini. We're watching Amy, Beth, Sarah, and Connie. And looks like Sasha there.
We'll tell you more.
She was afraid to come out of the open, so a blanket around her she wore. She was afraid to come out in the open, and so she sat bundled up on a shelf.
2, 3, 4. Tell the people what she wore.
It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
I don't think I have any information on this one. I'm trying to look at it. No, I don't have anything. Fun routine. All right, great job with that one. That was fun. Okay, this is unique. Jukebox Jive. We're watching Rob dancing with Jodar from Marlboro, New Jersey. This was choreographed by Christina Penatello. He's been dancing 3 years. They're so proud of Rob. He's been a dedicated part of the Marlboro studio for family for years, and watching his journey has been nothing short of inspiring. Rob's growth as a dancer, both technically and artistically, has been truly beautiful to witness. He pours his heart into every step and brings an incredible sense of commitment, creativity, and passion to the floor. As a proud competitor at their studio, it means so much to see him represent Marlboro in this national virtual showcase competition. Rob continues to grow, push himself, and inspire those around him. And we couldn't be more proud. Fun. Different types of swing dancing. That's great.
Well, they were dancing beneath the lights. Well, they were swinging like they used to do, just like back in 1942. Swing dance party that night.
Frank says, "You got this, Rob." Amazing from Donna and Frank. Michaela says, "Roberto, rico suave."
Back in 1942, swing dance party that night. It was a swing dance.
It's another place that probably stayed open late for that. Let them film inside. 518 is a 3D to go to 518. Thank you for the thumbs up and the hearts. Rob's tearing up the floor. The bikinis were awesome, Greensboro. You're absolutely right. 414-439-2972 to vote. Cool. All right, this one's entitled Libre Tango. From Greensboro, North Carolina, we have Christian dancing with Margot and Olena. All right, Libre Tango was choreographed by Olena Bondarenko. He's been dancing 8 years. Concept for this is a male lead of a battle between two female partners trying to compete for the male role's affection. Both of her dance partners agreed this would suit them. Suit us best for a serious and stylish routine. This looks like it was again performed at that Virginia Dance Challenge. It looks like a regional competition for Virginia, I'm guessing. Patty and Will's number filmed at the historical home in Middleton, New Jersey. Well, thank you, Manasquan, for letting me know. That was a really cool location. That's the neat thing about the East Coast. You get a lot more cool different sites to look at than we do in some other parts of the country, at least in terms of buildings. Our oldest buildings there in that part of the country. Rob says, "Thank you, Fads Albany." It was a fun number. Very entertaining. Good job with Libre Tango. All right. Moving right along, I think we're staying in North Carolina, if I'm not mistaken. We are. All right, this one's titled Liquid Lunch. David's dancing with Dasha and Sasha from the Greensboro studio. one filmed inside the Greensboro studio. They have a really cool studio, one of the cooler ones. Cooler? That's not a word. More interesting studios in the country. We're only halfway through, man. I'm already making that mistake. Eduard Apollonov did the choreography for this. He's been dancing 18 years. The concept of this routine is a hungover lady who needs a lot of help. But all she wants is another drink. Her partners try to help, but as the song says, the aspirin is no good. Her bed is like an ocean liner, and there is no help. We dance on an up-tempo routine to help her, but to no avail, and in the end, well, we'll let the routine speak for itself how she ends it. The instructor Dasha found this song and played it for him, and he fell in love with the concept of a hungover friend in need of help. But what she wanted was another drink. Eddie was able to put together a fun dance that carried the character throughout and made the dance hilarious. My pants were new dance pants, and the shirt was ordered from China. And I waited and waited for delivery, and the hat was from his costume room. They dedicate this routine to our good friend Eddie and to all those who have been hungover. All right, that was fun. All right, let's go to our... Yeah, we can do a couple more here. Love the Hell Out of You is next. All right. Well, another cool location from our friends at Marlboro. This is Justin and Hannah dancing together. 562 is the 3-digit code, 562. Text that to 414-439-2972 to vote for this one. I hope they filled out a form for this because I want to know what this one's all about. Or they did. Okay. So this was choreographed by Tetiana Saliver-Stova. Hannah and Justin represent our studio as a powerful and inspiring amateur couple. Their routine, Love the Hell Out of You, is more than just a performance. It's a story of connection, strength, and unwavering love. They found each other through dance, and their journey together both on and off the floor has been something truly beautiful to witness. Their chemistry, mutual respect, and dedication shine through every moment, and this piece captures the essence of their bond so perfectly. The message of this song speaks to directly who they are as partners, two people who lift each other up, stand strong through life's challenges, and continue to grow side by side. Their love, energy, and commitment are a joy to be around, and we're so honored to be part of their journey. Lots of love for Hannah and Justin in the live chat. We're going to go all the way. That's another beautiful location. I'm going to go all the way until 7:30 Central Time before we switch to part 2. Rob says, simply beautiful. Yep. Thanks for the hearts and the thumbs up. Appreciate that. And the dancers do too, I'm sure. Nice. All right. Next we have Make You Feel My Love. Watching Heather dancing with Dimitro from Greensboro, North Carolina. This was choreographed by Ilya Efremov. Heather's been dancing for 5.5 years. The concept of this routine is a deep and heartfelt love. Love from the moment your eyes meet. You feel like you have known that person forever. He is not sure about her, but her love is unconditional. No matter what obstacles their lives face, she believes their love will conquer all. She picked it because she knew her instructor wanted to do a showcase that was emotional and beautiful and a bolero. This song has always stirred something in her heart. It always brings tears to her eyes, even after hearing it 1,000 times. She is grateful for Dima. He had more confidence in her than she did herself. She was reluctant to try out this routine, and when she saw the choreography, she thought, there's no way. But he built her up and gave her the courage to go on stage and perform it. That's awesome. Heather, I'm glad you did. Make You Feel My Love. Beautiful job. All right, moving on. We have... Oh, yes, this one. Maxim's Soda Shop. Maxim's Soda Shop. There we go. I'll get there eventually. All right, we're back to Greensboro, North Carolina for this one. 496 is a 3-digit code, 496. Text that 3 digits to 414-439-2972. Let's see. Looks like Maxime did the choreography for this routine. Those of you, I know not everyone can see the live chat, so I'm going to read something that Hannah just wrote. Thank you for all of your support. Our first ever dance routine with Justin and the beginning of our dance journey together. Grateful for the support and love from all of you. That's wonderful, Hannah. Thank you. An awesome job to Hannah and Justin. That was a beautiful routine. Right now we're watching Heather and Dimitri. No, I'm sorry. Susan and Maxime. Let's switch that because Susan and Maxime dancing to this fun swing. All right. A little trip to Maxime's Soda Shop. All right, next we have Manhattan Downbeat. Back to Manasquan, New Jersey for this one. The inspiration was taken from the Fred Astaire movie The Barkleys of Broadway. He's been dancing 13 years. We're watching David dancing with Denise. David chose the music. He loves all of the old Fred Astaire movies. Over the years, he has taken his favorite movies and routines and have done showcases with them at many competitions. This is his first time doing the virtual showcase. Well, thank you, David, for joining us tonight. The dapper jacket and bow tie is right out of his personal collection of jackets. Well, there you go. Fred Astaire Greensboro says, yay, Susan and Maxime. Yeah, that was a fun routine. 485 is a 3-digit code for this one. 485. Text those 3 digits to 414-439-2972 to vote. Very elegant. David and Denise. Little hint to the feather dress, the famous feather dress too, I think. That's pretty cool. Barclays of Broadway. Nice. Good job to David and Denise. All right, moving right along. This one entitled Moon River.
Wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday.
This is going to be our last performance for part 1. As I said before, we're going to go directly into part 2. If you guys want to keep watching, you don't have to do anything. Don't touch anything. It'll automatically switch and be redirected. You don't have to search or do anything. Just keep it rolling. We're watching Moon River. Susan dancing with Alexander from the Manasquan, New Jersey studio. She's been dancing 17 years. Susan was asked to perform a waltz to this song as the opening number for the Women's Club fashion show in her community. The Women's Club event was an evening at Tiffany's, so naturally it had to be Moon River, so that makes sense. It was her original smooth gown from years ago. That's what the costuming is. This dance is dedicated to the Fred Astaire Manasquan for giving her the opportunity to perform again. Dancing this routine gave her so much joy. Moon River, 589 is the 3-digit code, 589. Text that to 414-439-2972.
Wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after that same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend, my huckleberry friend.
Nice dancing, Susan Alexander from Manasquan, New Jersey. Well, that's cool. All right, excellent job. All right, like I said before, don't do anything, just stay there. I'll be back in just a few seconds. It'll take me about 10 to 15 seconds to switch over on my end. Again, don't do anything, just keep watching, and we'll be right back.